Happy Broadwaycon day, peeps! We just checked in, we checked our coats, we got our gold passes. Yep.
Speaking of which, we need to sign ours.
Yep. And this weekend for this con, I decided I'd try something different and do all my vlogs on my phone, just to see what it's like and see if I prefer it over my usual Canon G7X, which I still have.
Darn it. I'm usually very trustworthy with safekeeping.
So yeah, it's now officially time to wander through the marketplace. I don't have anything scheduled for today, but I do have things that are scheduled for Saturday and Sunday, so I'm just going to get myself acquainted with everything. See you around! Okay, so over at the Broadway Evolved stand, I had my first celebrity encounter at Broadwaycon this year. It was none other than Betsy Wolfe herself. I actually remember I ran into her last year at Broadwaycon, so and she was actually the last celebrity I met up with, and coincidentally, she's the first celebrity I met up with this year. So we had a photo op, and I also got her autograph, and that was really, really awesome. I really have to say, I am so glad that, sorry, just checking the time, because I'm going to a panel in a little bit, but I am really glad that BroadwayCon is back at the Hilton this year, because I think that this is where it belongs the most. I'm sorry, but it does not belong at the Javits Center at all. This is just such a better fit. It's closer to Times Square in the theater district, and it's easier to get to access whatever via the subway. And a hotel also kind of has more of a theater atmosphere to it. So yeah, BroadwayCon definitely belongs at a hotel more than the Javits Center. No offense to the Javits Center, though. Anatole, say hello.
Hello.
Well, once again, I find myself in this shop. I see sparkle designs all the time at New York Comic Con and BroadwayCon, and I think I've spotted them in other places too, but I don't really remember. Okay, so I've officially become aware of all my surroundings. I now know where everything is, and that's basically what Friday is supposed to be for me at BroadwayCon, and if I'm at New York Comic Con, Thursday. So yeah, I've gotten my bearings with everything. I've even gotten a few pieces of merch, and I have my first panel to go to at 1:45. That's basically about auditioning. I really do believe that I could take something from a panel like that, because I'm always looking for ways to improve on how I do auditions. So, okay, this just in. Apparently, the panel was canceled, which really sucks. I don't know any details as to what happened, but I'm still waiting outside, and it's like just a few minutes before 1:45, and me and a few other people were waiting out here, and a volunteer came in and asked them when they were going to start the next panel, only to have them say that it was canceled. So yeah, that stinks, but at least I got tomorrow and Sunday to look forward to, and there's not really a lot that I want to do anymore for today unless something pops up. So I think I'll just keep wandering around for a few more minutes, and then I'm probably just gonna head home for today. Okay, so I met up with Susan Egan and Demarius Copes. Forgive me if that's not how you pronounce it. So I think I'm just gonna call it quits for today, because I have a lot more going on tomorrow, and I'm now familiar with my surroundings. And on top of that, I got these big, heavy tote bags to carry around. So yeah, I guess this is going to be it for Friday's vlog, and I'm just going to be signing off until Saturday. And happy Saturday! Can't really vlog an intro for too long because I've got to line up for my Alex Brightman photo op, lickety split. Rob, say hi.
Hi.
Now officially lining up for my Alex Brightman photo op. I would have worn some School of Rock gear, but I have my panel today, so I'm in Angel's garb. Okay, so that's it for my photo booth. He was, let me tell you, he is such a nice guy in person. I can't wait to see him as Beetlejuice. Oh, that show is going to be so great. He'll be back home at the Winter Garden. Luckily, my panel's not going to get canceled anytime soon, but I really, really, really want to meet up with my co-host. Oh, she just messaged me. She's at the cosplay costume contest right now, so right after the contest, I'm going to meet up with her, and we'll possibly discuss what's going to happen at the panel. It's finally happening in a little less than 15 minutes. My panel is about to commence. Oh, and in other news, I ran into Anthony Rosenthal, just so you all know. Okay, so I did some Lights of Broadway card trading. I got a great big set of fall 2018 cards, and unfortunately I couldn't trade any. And then after that, I hosted my Angels in America meetup, which went a lot better than I thought. It really opened up some thoughts and discussion for me, several points in the show. And then right after that, I went to the Fancies meetup, and that was so much fun. We told stories and did sing-alongs, and I just got this autographed, which was a big plus. I'll show it to you in a second. Look at that signature. I think I'm going to shop around for a bit longer. I do have a photo op with Ben Fankhauser, and I also have a workshop tomorrow. I think I'm just going to go to one of the 2 workshops I got accepted into. And so I'm going to turn it into Sunday in 1, 2, and it's Sunday. Okay, so after a hectic Uber ride in which he decided to take a different route and make us a little bit later than we were supposed to be, and some confusing maneuvering around the marketplace, we finally made it to our photo op with Ben Fankhauser. We got it done, yay. Last day of the con, so said it has to be over, and at around 3 or so, I have my workshop, but for now, we're just going to wander around aimlessly until the time comes. Aren't we?
Yep.
Wandering around in the museum. Look at all of these. I just love these miniature set models. School of Rock set. And a Bronx Tale. So now we're just sitting in the hotel lobby because there's really not much else for us to do. Well, up until my workshop at least. I said this in one of my previous Broadwaycon vlogs, but I really do wish that a bunch of panels that I liked were not happening all at the same time. I guess that's one downside of being at Broadwaycon. It's like I see bunches of panels that I like, and a lot of them just happen at the same time as other panels, and I'm just like, and it's just so inconvenient. Note to self, I love collecting ribbons, but they get too much in the way, so to speak. So next year I'm just gonna stuff them all in my bag. For some reason today, I just keep on running into friends and celebrities. Just now, I ran into Kelvin Moonlow and Alex Brightman, and let me tell you, they are really cool people. Kelvin Moonlow actually remembered me from the SpongeBob stage tour a few months ago, which was pretty cool. And apparently he plays Pokemon Go, which is even more cool. So apparently down in the spot where all the workshops are, there are a bunch of comfortable benches that I can sit down on. So I think I'm just going to spend time down here until my workshop, and then right after that, I'll head home, and that'll be the end of Broadwaycon for this year. Well, so ends my workshop, and I'm already starting to feel the effects of post-Broadwaycon blues. Overall, I was disappointed by the lack of my faves by way of guests this year, but I did get into that workshop, and I hosted the Angels in America meetup. I think I should view those as plus sides. That's it for this year, and see you next year. But before that, here is the haul. Okay, so here's the official haul part of the video, aside from the pamphlets and business cards over here, and the swag bag, and the shirt. I also got, here's this year's ribbon collection. These two, of course, I made myself. And here are my notepads and my pens. These kitty newspapers, a sock hat, program guides, sunglasses from AMDA, my badge and lanyard, of course, notes from my workshop that I'm going to put to good use, stress relievers, coloring pages, and pins. 2 are official Broadwaycon pins. And this one's a cute Jack Kelly pin from Broadway Goes Pop. And finally, I got this Broadway dance workout DVD. So yeah, that is officially it for the Broadwaycon videos, everyone. And until next time, bye!